almost pressed the end stream button. That would have been very funny. Alright. There's a lot of side quests over here in the hideaway. So that's what we're gonna sort of focus on. Gonna try to avoid mid. Because one of them is near her. So I should read the mail first to get through this. There's also my abilities. I don't know, I'll continue using Bahamut, but they can be pretty powerful, so I don't know. We'll see. Satellite abilities. Is Impulse not upgraded? Oh, yeah, increased number of orbs. That's good. What about Garuda? Did I do anything with her? Have I never increased the world war duration? Oh my god. Well, we're doing that now. That's most of my abilities there. I never did that, did I? I have it. Just never used it. I can master that. I really should focus on maybe one day. Wait. Oh my god, I use Heat Wave. Oh, Rising Flames. What's Rising Flames do? Is it more stun? It's more damage. It just launches them in the air. It's also projectile. That's why. Wave Force is amplified upon dispelling magic. Yeah, some of them are using magic abilities. It's getting annoying. So we'll do that. All of them are upgraded except for Flare Breath. I really don't want to use that, to be honest. Oh, that looks like a lot of damage. Giga Flare? Could maybe use that. Alright, well, let's read these things. So we'll have some hunts and maybe some other stuff as well. Stuff here. Bad feeling. A Blackthorn. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just a letter what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. What a colorful way to describe that. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him hot and bothered. Maybe we could, yeah. Assuming it just ain't just a forge. Yeah.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
This one we'll prioritize, but we're gonna accept a lot of quests right now. Jesus Christ. Greetings from the Crimson Caravan. I trust you and your party gain the Dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you will find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might offer you a discount on usual rates, Eloise. Thanks. Reports from the brothers and sisters afield are all the same. These accursed skies cast not only pall over the land, but over the hearts of our people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion and destruction of the storm's final mother crystal. For now the realm endures, but with each new flood and few remaining children descend into further madness, the situation is ever dire. Fresh wings shall find you on the new moon's turning. Until then, watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. Thanks, August. With the mess by Theodore. What out in Twinside is that there's little left of the capital after the mad prince's royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but Astolis might be good to see Elle's mind at ease. And this one by Marta. The Guardians are getting along with the axes just fine enough, working to shore up the rest of the walls, not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. Though chances are we'd still be neck deep in Akashic had you not given the horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you ever need a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. I don't know what the hell that means. You have an uncanny talent of showing up when you're most needed, my lord. Without your steed, I feared the rest would be the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of nameless numbers. However, with the horde now both thinned and fractured, we guardians can focus our efforts on putting down smaller packs without worry of being overwhelmed, while Marta's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking. So as you can see, he's already learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue scoring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. I kind of got my ass kicked by a dude not really using his powers that much, so I don't know. The God and League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all to leave to sip our snake pit. Snake pit? No, snake spit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard we have your better half to thank. Aw, she put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one inspiring thespian to another, Midas is just working on your delivery, and your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your continence, and well, everything else. Fuck you! We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill at the surface now, would we? Damn. Word from Northreach. Clive. You have the town's thanks for helping us rid us of the trolls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of our like. Good Philippe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily on his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. I will think about that. Humble request. Ah, yes, I will accept this request.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
Even Clive didn't remember.
Rest.
Somehow I remembered Rutherford. Smooth like Butler. Wow, what a name. And last one is Duty by Yote. My Lord Marquess, in your absence shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same for his grace. Yote. Woman, a few words. What a nice lady. Isn't there? There's another one? Oh, there's a bunch. Yeah.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
I'm just gonna accept all of these right now. Via this. Bad feeling. Hopefully Torgo's okay.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
I really want to prioritize this quest, but the other one gives me a thing. I'll do that 1 second. The other one gives me how many of these are there? Good Lord, look at all this shit!
Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
Why does everyone want my help now?
No. This won't take long.
Come on, Blackthorn, don't be like that.
Ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you.
I've taken time out of my busy schedule to fucking talk to you, so you listen to me.
After learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
Yeah.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've...
It's another high-end armor.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade.
Ooh.
The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that.
I need that weapon to go kill Barnabas.
Before you even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could unlock.
I could kill Barnabas with it. I mean, yeah, we could do that
The
too.
size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you.
Will there be like 2 quests on Karen right now?
Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Oh my god. She has the request about Torgal and this sword request.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Yeah.
Running around after him again, are you?
Sure.
I suppose I am, yes. But I need.
I'm running around after everybody today.
It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If
Dude,
you
I'm...
stop mooning at
Why would I do that?
Lord Ignac's the man you want.
Also
Don't
mooning
make
you?
bloke,
Hmm?
Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients.
Cool.
And he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
More money than sense. You always love those type of people.
And he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the.
It's a ton of your clients. That was the last one we talked to. Might as well pick this up while I'm here. What's up with Torgal?
You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Thank you!
I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't.
I can also swing a sword. You want to see?
Me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him, which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else.
Oh, Jill just left.
Too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
He's new. He's got new powers.
Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever.
I never heard them call him a lawsman.
It's
very funny.
Things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
We'll talk to Hippocrates later. I got the blacksmith blues, I guess. Do I just pick up all these side quests and hope that they all coincide? Goats, you have a quest for me. What do you need?
What am I gonna do?
What, how's the skies? I reckon these skies are enough to give anyone coldly wobbles, but I'm not gonna sit around hanging my head twiddling my thumbs. Then after back in Twinside where you were busy fighting that horrible dragon and then the even horribler one.
No more.
From now on, I'm gonna do what you do and probably pull my finger out. No matter how much my knees are knocking. I can't have Nan and Blackthorn taking up a great big wet blanket now, can I? So don't you worry about me and stick to what you do best, saving the world. What's an eye for an eye?
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle.
I don't know what that
I think Nan
means.
might be in trouble, and she's.
It's all right. You can tell me.
Calm down, breed. You good?
There was a trader came by. One
This
of
guy's
our
gonna have a heart
usuals
attack in front of me.
said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dalimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that.
Wait, your Nan?
She's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
She doesn't give a fuck about me. Inquire with Lady Karen about recent rumors. Sure.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Do 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 do.
And sometimes sells swords and that, but never to anyone who's not a friend of ours. That's how it's been for as long as I've known her.
True.
You don't think it's true what people are saying, do you?
Probably not. Gonna accept these as much as I can. I'm here to talk to you again.
Lady Karen.
Oh, how's business? Have you been selling to evil people?
Foul as the weather.
If you have, I'll kill you.
You're doing good trade then.
We'll exile you into the river.
In and
Feed you to probably the giant serpent out there. I know he's out there. I can hear him.
Wait, what exactly are you getting at?
I can hear him. It's like he's locked away in DLC. That costs money.
Half a care, but here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
She is giving me a tongue lashing. Oh no.
asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
He said it so quietly, like
Who was it
meekly.
who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalamil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it?
No, I just want to hear your side of the story.
Fizzing off the blood of innocence, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Can you tell me what's going on? Why is someone telling rumors about you?
What? Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Huh. Gotta return to Goots. You're not too angry at me. Can I buy some stuff?
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Oh. Oh, the rune blade. Alright, now it is the most strongest weapon.
Is that all?
Is there anything stronger?
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Oh, but there's the Brightburn. 270, 270. 285, 285. Whoops, should have made this first before leaving. Now the rune blade seems stronger. Using the grindstone, some meteorite, and a light shard. Yeah. Alright, hang on. I'll make the rune blade. Or buy the rune blade, then make it.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that.
What else? Let's see. The rune belt? Probably better if I upgrade it. It's like 1 point up.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Then we go to him. Get out of the way, person!
What's that for you, dear?
Reinforce. Gotta remember to do that. Rune blade, sanguine. Less warite, less magic ash, but they've been giving me a lot of that, so.
Yeah, that should do you.
Meteorite, magic dash. Yeah,
You can thank me later.
that's good then.
Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do.
There. Now my stuff is way better.
And
Let me see here. Just be sure I equipped all of it. Yep. The rune stuff now. Do I have anything new? Judgment Bolt. I have any certain stuff yet. Or Cloak's Medallion. But that's healing potency of potions by 40%. Eh. I guess I'm leveled up there in terms of gear. Oh, I forgot to talk about boots.
In this situation, Clive, you can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Another one.
It's me you're looking for. I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well,
It was
the
terrible.
look of the thing and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book.
You sure people haven't had food poisoning from that thing?
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
I think if our bodies are smelling something that's like, this is fucking awful, I should, and then we eat it,
If you don't want to be seen as
I'm
paying
pretty
for
sure
this,
it's gonna be
I
fucking
suggest
awful.
giving me a hand.
I don't know how that works. Anyway, sure, I will help you with your
I've never
recipe.
been one to play favorites, Molly, and I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm.
Skyworm?
Name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm.
This ain't Evan's ward. We're not going to the skies
thought
over here, Molly.
At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine.
Couldn't tell you.
I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
I'm going back and forth, back and forth. Yo, Goots. She didn't do it.
I spoke with Lady Karen,
What did she say?
that the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she
Mean
may have
things.
done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good.
It's kind of good, except for the fact that the rumors are being out there.
But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That
Yeah.
trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh,
And it may mean you ill.
but that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is. Alright, I'll meet you over there when I'm done with all these other things. I gotta go talk to the old man about 2 different things. Is that it? There's also one over there. Oh my god. No, wait, there's like 2 over there. Fuck me. Let's just go talk to him first and then we'll see. I may have to come back here anyway, but it's whatever. Oh, okay. There's one near this. The tutor needs a mystery solved. What is the mystery, ma'am?
Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop.
Uh-huh.
I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished.
Maybe they broke it, and then they were like, "Oh no, we broke it! Fuck, bury the evidence." They tossed under her with a rock.
This certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Yeah, totally.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you.
I will do that.
To imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Mm-hmm. Yo, buddy, I have like 2 things I gotta ask you. One about Torgal. What's going on with Torgal? I'm scared for him. I hope he's okay.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
Maybe he wants ice bones.
Right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively
Bones
inclined to
frozen.
crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
What if I beat him a dragon?
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder.
He totally loved that.
The oldest and largest
Some dragon food.
rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Yeah.
Good hunting, Clive.
Thank you, sir. Next thing, someone is talking about
Please. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind.
yeah, food. Food, yeah. I'm getting them mixed up. I thought it was about Karen. Shit.
A classic. One of my favorites, in fact.
You better not have a question for me,
You did a
Hippocrates.
wonderful job with the
Hippocrates.
Chancellor's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water.
Mortress?
Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern. Their ground
Oh,
livers being
that
the
makes sense.
paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sambrequois.
Once you get these mixed up, I was like, here you go, Torgal.
Would have
Dragon
a
livers.
for their
It's
icon
like, what the
brethren.
fuck?
Apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback
Torgal just
wyvern,
whimpers like,
said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So
or he
it's a
devours it.
liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add,
Wait, any flowers, huh?
it's believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress
Ah.
skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other.
Okay, good.
To Northreach then.
I don't need to
Best of luck,
go
Clive.
looking for 2 different things.
Do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
I'll try. Let me just update your thing.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Ba-da-doo. Oh, not enough.
Wish to study the tomes?
The free cities of Canberra. I'm a little confused on this. Let's hear. A federation of neighboring independent city-states located in the southeastern part of the continent of Storm, while originally part of Dalmatia. The cities achieved their independence in the year 857. Canberra lacks an army of its own and relies instead on city guard formed by mercenaries hired by its merchants and tradespeople. Unfortunately, the city guard, and indeed the city itself, were decimated in an attack by Akashic Warlord troops in 878. Having lost its political leaders and bulk of its citizenry, the free cities ceased at that point to be a nation in any meaningful sense.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Yeah, they did.
I know my letters. Most of it. Very well. All right.
Okay, let me take a look. Gonna head over here and go down there. Cool. A bard. Sky. No. Despite all his trauma, losing his friend, he's just gonna do side quests. Fuck it.
Clive,
Sky's the limit.
did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
There's literally a person right there, but okay, give it a shot.
A little. Listen. I've some bad news.
What's going on?
It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders.
We have lenders?
And it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square.
Oh, that's not good.
Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle.
You missed a zero?
You might say.
Ah, fuck.
I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Because you're afraid he finds out.
There you are! What a surprise!
Damn, he hears of a fucking...
You forget to pay
of an elf. Of an elven.
And instead of coming straight to me,
Ah.
you get Clive to come to you. And I will dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive,
Yeah, you will.
man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt.
Oh, shit.
And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
What do we need to pay money to?
Arthur
Oh, well, it's not that bad.
and the Dame,
I looked at the cuts, the subtitle here for a second.
but only 500 talents.
Talents?
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5
Oh.
million.
Oh, fuck!
5 million each.
I have like 100,000 gil.
Money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
How is that over? What?
Those ledgers were my responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
My decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
In a
How
way.
much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough.
Yeah, I don't think we keep asking for money.
He deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
I could just ask him nicely to forgive the
That
debt.
doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How do you fancy taking these to Martha and the Dame?
Gotta go back to everybody. What?
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are.
What?
Something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. Just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more...
I thought they did it out of the kindness of their heart, but now they're like, oh yeah, no, we need money for this stuff, buddy.
Should be me making the rounds, really.
Like, I get it,
How
though.
it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
It'll be fine, thank you.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2? Star rubies.
Because you'd rather Lady Karen
Killed me.
me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Oh. Good luck with that. I'll have to go talk to her again.
Well,
She laughing in the background there?
I suppose
So
this is
mean.
goodbye then.
It's possible.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No, I don't.
Oh, this poor dude's dead. 2-star rubies.
How are you doing?
Good luck with that.
Here you go.
Yeah, for Great Justice over there, rekindling the flame is over in Rosaria, and then there's all these fucking things.
Always something in there.
There's always something. Apparently, there's a bunch of somethings. I also haven't done the hunt. How are the hunts? Does it mention Torgal? It means more bears are freed and more slavers are being balance of boy. Okay. Mostly wanted to ask where the hunts were. Oh god, the new ones. There's 2 new ones down there. Some stingers, some grimalkin, and as I did. The Breaker of Worlds. The 10 of Clubs. After being the 9 Knives. The Magath Brothers. Ruin Reawakened. The Pack, which seems to be just a bunch of wolves. And then A rank. Oh, Jesus! No! No! Oh, this S rank Breaker of Worlds. It says Rosarian Ruins lately. Doesn't tell me the location. I think I have an idea what it could be, but I don't remember. Anyone here needs my help?
Who'll see to my boils if Taya ain't around, eh?
She's busy. Thanks, lab visiting for me to help have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. Oh yeah, I read this already. Oh boy, boy, boy. Gonna try avoiding mid to get this, whatever this quest is, because it's important. Also this one. Hey, kids! What happened to the scale? What do you kids do?
Sid!
Hey.
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
You're right, it isn't because it's, yeah, it came broke.
Just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Oh.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol?
What?
And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss
Engineer.
The best way I see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done.
Oh, good job.
Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
You gotta really work backwards
Speak for
here.
yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's one step.
Then.
You 3 need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Do I have to try this? Inspect these scales. Let's see.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales.
Unless you
Every piece
guys
has
lost
its
a
own role to
piece.
play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them
Fun.
is missing, the scales
Metaphors
won't
time.
work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Which part will you inspect? The hands. The arm. The arm first. Or the gear. Let's go with the arm.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
Maybe.
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Let's get back on the subject of this thing.
So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. This tiny piece
Gear.
is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
You can kill someone with it if you really tried.
Miss Middledale's dungeon is full of
You
them.
know, shove a cog wheel in someone's
She puts them
mouth.
in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. I shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
Here are the legendary
These
pans.
round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing
Oh,
stuff.
damn. She called you an
What if
idiot.
I
You gonna
wanted
take
to
that?
weigh Goots. I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
No.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
We did it. Now we can do the mechanic
Well, with Sid's help.
in
Oh, I just put the pieces together.
Aglaya.
It was you three engineers who
We do
showed
the
me
final
how.
boss.
That's right. We're
Good luck,
Miss Middledale's
kids.
Hares.
Her hairs.
What?
Yeah, hares for the future. She's showing us her secrets now.
Oh, heirs.
So we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Middledale and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
Oh,
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
that's fine. It's fine. I'm leaving. Bye. I did it. I'm so smart.
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
No. I'm smart at this. They always put in extra parts. It's fine. Not getting that. Not getting that either.
We've had no word from Canva for days.
That's it then.
Please tell me Mid is all right.
Mid's alright, but Camper's dead.
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother.
What do you
If
need?
you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making.
Excellent lembe.
Bit of kit, yes. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that.
You're speaking a very foreign language to me. You gotta talk a little slower,
It's
buddy.
rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off.
And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Why not?
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like.
I don't even know what an alembic is.
Why not?
I'm gonna Google this.
Job.
Proper job indeed.
This filter.
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream.
Oh.
So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king.
A bomb king?
When they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day.
Oh, goddammit.
Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Alembic, a distilling apparatus now obsolete, consisting of a rounded necked flask with a cap, long beak, for condensing and conveying the products to a receiver. Fantastic. Okay, we have a bunch of quests. I gotta go. Must go back. I know. Leave me alone. Don't want to do that now.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
Then everyone... Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest, before he vanished, that is. I suppose now I'll just have to ask the bard.
What? We were gonna dine together. I mean, he didn't know it, but we were gonna do that. It's like, yeah, okay. Where's the bomb? Ask about bomb sightings. Are you in hunt for a bomb king, Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. There it is. Rank B. The Croc and Sembrek. Damakia. Sembrek. The Croc. I'm looking for such a specific area. Montburn, Holy Eye, North Valley, Wellspring. I don't see anything. This is Sembrek, right? It is. Could that be it? What is not to be outdone again? Leave it. Obtained Saint's Bonnet and Blueback Wyvern. Oh. I got all these quests, but I'm legit feeling sleepy. I should have known I was gonna feel this way. It is a work week, work day.
How are we?
And there's still a quest I gotta. This is to turn it in. There should be at least completing this quest. Hey, teach! I got you your stuff.
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry.
I'm such a good
Sid.
teacher.
I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
Yeah, breaking
And
things.
her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
Because he misses her dad.
It's because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room, and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else, it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should
Right.
come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains
Aww.
her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Yeah, amazing engineering lesson. I'm pretty sure she, it must have been hard to be like, oh, I get a full scholarship. Oh, or maybe it was easy for her to just be like, nah, I'm not doing that. That sounds terrible. What is this? Black blood and Gilb? Okay, that was a quest, I guess. Find Ignac and Dalamil. So, Dalamil it is. One in eye for an eye, one for a Dalamil, and one for the Theodore.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Hello? Someone in here. Ignac. You up here?
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere.
I'm gonna...
One of our wealthy patrons has purchased the use of every room.
I do not care.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg
There he is.
you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Do yourself a mischief? What a silly phrasing.
I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
You gonna kill me? Oh god. Can't believe I'm gonna get executed by this old dude.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious.
Oh.
He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah,
I want the sword.
no, Lady Karen.
Please.
Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
I may or may not kill him. Just saying. Just a little bit of death. It's fine, right?
I suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence.
Mm-hmm.
Arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
Awesome.
Be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Oh my gosh. Retrieve Ignat's stolen items from the bandits.
All of us continue to work
Alright.
toward defending Dalamil. I foresee good things for this town.
Especially with Lubor leading us.
Oh,
I'd say he has the makings of a minister.
that was near newborn. That was Asterion. Oh wow. I think it was. It sounded like him. Good for him being an NPC in here. All right, that was fun. Anyway,
Are the bad men going to come back?
goats. Did you get yourself in trouble? Please tell me no.
Could be I know something more.
Hey, what up?
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
Reaper?
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah, go ahead. Got my eye on you.
Don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Hell no.
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Mm-hmm. I need some more soda. Or at least I need ice for my soda because it's getting warm. I have the soda here. Alright, guys. I know I just accepted a bunch of quests, but I'm not sure if I want to continue because I'm fucking tired. I've been going for 4.5 hours. And, let me look at the map, hang on. Well, okay, we could maybe do this one. And the other ones that I have on my... Because I don't want, like, an area to be locked away if I do decide to, like, do some hunts. Like, that one probably won't be locked away or something. Or I could just end up doing them next stream. But we've done... I know I've started a bunch of quests and then haven't finished them. This is the only one I'll do because it's kind of near the entrance and it may activate if I leave or have to do something. So we'll do that one. I don't know who this Reaper is. I can actually do this. I teleport 2 feet away. Because yeah, no, I got work in the morning. I can't do this. I need some sleep. I need beauty rest. I didn't get that much sleep yet last night either, so yeah. It says 600 yards? What in the hecky?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Or Yalms, I guess. It's probably Yalms, right? Hey, what the fuck? I may be going the wrong one.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Yeah, it's here. We didn't see any vipers when we came down here. How dare they? I don't want to drink too much soda. I can't. I'm not a youngin' anymore.
Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale.
Mm-hmm.
So, what now?
You gonna attempt to kill me?
It's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one.
Ah.
Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Oh, my sword? Yeah. Look with that. This will be funny. You guys want to see me not lift a finger?
Well, we could pretend this didn't happen.
They're so funny. I am untouchable. I mean, I can do this. Well, hi guys. You guys are really going at it.
Nice try.
Level 1 Mega Flare. And then do this. Oh, I could do it again. Only they're really giving me some issues. Bam! Good job, Reaper. You really did it. Anyway, get the fuck out of my sight. Alright.
Oh, you've done it now.
Alright now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwin finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head.
Don't give a shit who the Borgwin is.
Bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts.
This has been a trick.
You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwin wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Yeah, I could do it.
Fucking coward!
Yeah, you cry over
I need to
there.
find Goots. Right now.
Yeah, let's talk about Goots before we're done, right? That's the Bogwin.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Damn.
Lord!
Goose, are you alright?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others.
How?
That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime. And I
Huh?
will not allow it to continue.
You seem like a very
Goots, was
upstanding man, so she obviously is evil.
Only with your employer.
Hmm.
Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
No, I can do that, Goots.
All of you.
Whoa! Hey! I'm Karen.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together?
Oh yeah, my
The
bad.
whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been.
Damn.
What was it we called you? Wet legs.
Damn.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Was she ready to just get stabbed?
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself.
She stood there. What are you gonna do?
Wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye.
Oh my god, she can take out his eye.
Wise words. And now it's time to collect.
Did you just kill him or take his eye? Clive's like, what the fuck am I in?
To keep you waiting.
What's happening now?
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same room.
I just thought you had the two different eye
From his
colors.
strong box. I've done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. Didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Yeah, she's insane. Oh boy. Let's go to the hideaway and turn this in. The other quests I will do on next stream, where we again will do a bunch of side quests at that stream. We'll just start off doing them. Good job, Karen.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse.
But you can tell why I'm not going to continue because I totally forget that these side quests probably have a lot more cutscenes than the ones in the beginning, and they will take a while.
The wit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots.
Oh.
And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Damn.
Ah, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
Aww. Oh, what a sweet relationship.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
No problem.
His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours.
Damn it.
A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Oh no. 400 gil. How will I afford that? Me and my 111,000 gil. I got a curiosity. Continental sensor. According to Karen, a sensor packed with herbs and ambergris Ambergris can ward off everything from insects and plague, protect the home from thieves and demons, and heal any number of ailments, all while bringing love and fortune. So you can read, congratulations, Karen. Cool. That's it then. Going to save. Obviously, we've accepted a bunch of quests, and not all of them have been completed. We will complete them another time, because I'm tired. And I want to be EP today. And that's what we'll do. So yeah, probably Thursday is when we'll complete these quests. And try doing a lot of side quests, and then I assume next thing we'll do is go to fight Odin. And then prepare to go fight Ultima at some point. I remember there is a quest that is like, this is the point of no return, and when that happens, I'll do more of the side quests. The way we're going, we'll probably end up having to finish it on Saturday instead of when I wanted to try. Doing it on Sunday, doing it on Friday, but it's fine. I'm fine with that. So, you know, no stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be busy, and then on Thursday it'll